Hello, 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 everyone. We've got some more wood cutout projects for you and a piece of scrap wood. Y'all know how I love scrap wood. At least I think you know how I love scrap wood. Oh, goodness. I'm going to try to be pretty quick with this one because Stella decided that she was going to fall asleep late, and I don't need to let her sleep for too terribly long because then I'm going to be up with her all night, and I don't want to do that. Y'all be sure and let me know when you hop on. Say hello. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm Jenny from Just Jenny. I have a Facebook page on here as well. So if you're not following me, I would love for you to. I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be using, these are some of our wood cutouts. This one's called Wise Owl. And then I've got a transfer to go along with it. So you could just do just the owl. Or you could do the owl on the branch, and I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do it all one color. I'm just going to be using vanilla paste. And I'm just going to stain my piece of scrap wood. Hey, Belinda. Hey, Cindy. Anyhow, so you get two wood cutouts. So you could do, and these transfers are reusable, so you wash them off and reuse them as many times as they're sticky. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hey, Sue. I just missed somebody else. Hey, Brownie. Hey, Teresa. I'm going to be using the Antique Wax again by Waverly. It's Just Jenny now, Dawn. I just thought that would be more fun and a little bit more simple. Ugh. That little thing that keeps it closed in there tight's a little bit yucky, and I'm already getting messy, guys. Let's see here. I'm just gonna stain, and he's probably gonna hang off the wood a little bit, but that's okay. And I might make a bow. I got me some different textured ribbon out to make a bow, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see if Wise Owl needs a bow when we get there. We'll see when we get there. I'm sorry. I am Jenny Glover, but I did change the name to Just Jenny. So if you were already following me, you should still be following me at Just Jenny. There we go. There he is, all stained. I'm going to sit him up here and let him be drying while I stain my scrap wood. Have y'all been finding any scrap wood lately? I need to go back over to my neighbor's house and see what's left over there. I might need some more. And my dad's been working on the porch, so he's got some scrap wood for us too, I'm sure, that he wouldn't mind us taking off his hand. Oh, goodness. Thanks so much for sprinkling. Much more than Just Jenny. I appreciate that. Woo! Sometimes I feel like that's it, but I like to have fun. And I thought that's just kind of simple and plain, and I kind of like Just Jenny. So anyhow, that's why I changed it, and I thought maybe it's easier for people to find me instead of trying to spell my first and last name. Oh, that's awesome. You always have scrap wood. I love scrap wood. Look, it don't take much to make me happy. I'm easy. It does not take much. I'm a pretty simple girl. Pretty simple, pretty easy to get along with. There you have it. That's me, Just Jenny. Oh, goodness. Are y'all missing Mom? I am. But I hope I'm sure she's had a great time. And I saw where someone posted that they had met her at the Pinners Conference. So I know that was fun for both of them. But hey, Lynn, I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you complimenting me and telling me that. Seriously, like a lot. Because sometimes we do get in our heads and we think that that's all I am. That's all I am. But we are so much more. But I am really just a, you know what, let me move this transfer before I sling, hey Hope, hey Corrine, before I sling, what am I doing? Staying on it. Hey guys, if you're on Mom's page, the word tonight is create. If you type it on my page later this evening, after me and the kids get back home, I will send you the links. But also, I put the links in the description as well. So, it's going to be in several different places. But if you want me to send it to you directly and you just comment create on my page, I'll send it to you in a little bit. How's everybody doing? Corrine, I'm good, but I got myself so sleepy this afternoon. We went on a prayer walk with some people from church today and just prayed over the community and businesses that we walk by. What we do is we meet somewhere different each time, and we wherever we meet, we usually just go out in different groups right around that area. Oh, y'all, I'm glad I noticed that, because I actually did cut the glue gun on, but the battery's dead. So, super pumped that I noticed that. I think I'll use the little one, because I'm not entirely sure where more of the big glue sticks are. So, I'm going to be using the little one tonight. But anyhow, so we just walk around the area that we meet, and we pray for homes. If anybody is outside and they want us to pray for them, we are more than happy to pray for them. We got to, the group that I went with, we got to meet a couple different people. You used to collect owls. How cool. But we got to meet some of the people that were out and about this morning. No one actually gave us any specific prayer requests, but so we just prayed over them, their houses, all the businesses that we walked. It was a good time, and just some kind of, it was just good to get out with our friends too, you know. I think so anyhow. Our group had a great time, and I'm sure everybody else did too. Hey Laurie, it is a great idea, and like I said yesterday, if y'all were watching or weren't watching, I'm gonna tell you again that I didn't get to participate when the church went and prayed for the schools, but just before school started. Hey Julie, we a lot of the congregation went after church. Hello Donna, aloha. And prayed for the schools, the kids, the teachers, all the staff, the janitors, the leadership there. But hey, you know what? It doesn't hurt to it never hurts to pray. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Ow, I just hit my fingernail on that. And I did go ahead and stain all sides of this. And this is not necessary, but you know, I like to kind of give it a little more dimension. And I think I probably should wax the owl. Just a little bit of wax on him to make sure I don't always say, I'll take, exactly Penny, that's exactly right. It does not hurt to have extra prayer and covering. Yes, Misty, they had a great time. And Luke, he had so much fun. Locke, y'all want to know what Locke was excited about too? Y'all will like this. We got to jaywalk today. So he was telling people today that we went on a prayer walk and we got to jaywalk too. One time we were somewhere, I can't remember where we were. I think it was at the Strawberry Festival in Humboldt, a few towns away, and he was so excited that we got to jaywalk there too. And I'm not going to fuzz this transfer because it's we've used it before. It's not super, it's not going to rip up any of the stain I used. And I'm just going to place the transfer down. And y'all, like I said, I'm going super simple and just doing, I'm just going to do him a solid vanilla owl. But you know what I got to thinking? It would be cool, like, to do, like, I don't know, like, all kinds of deep, dark colors, or the different, like, the rose gold. Is it rose gold? But the copper, the gold, things like that. Isn't that, I love this vanilla. And then, after we did the walk this morning, oh, he's excited too because he walked 2.5 miles. He's the jaywalking king. Yes, he is. But you see how the transfer just goes right over the cutouts. But afterwards, we went for ice cream, y'all. And it was so good. We paid a bit because it was hot walking and jaywalking. It was hot out jaywalking today. Oh my goodness. But we went and had ice cream afterwards. Ice cream, and Stella had shaved ice. There we go. Look, I love, this is such a fun part. Let me get that out of the way so maybe y'all can see when I peel it up. Look how crisp those lines are. I love it. Let me get him dried off. But Stella stayed up. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My shirt, I think it's by Tucked and Threaded. Tucked and Thread. Is that right? I think that's right. But anyhow, it was a good day, and Stella did not want to take a nap earlier. She wanted to stay awake. And so this afternoon she got tired and she was trying to fall asleep on me. I am Belinda. How are you doing? I did get a double scoop, Misty. Today I got the pralines. Oh, thank you. She's so good. She's good. She is rotten as she can be. She loves Shrek. So we watched a little bit of Shrek. The owls. Thank you. But look, I'm just going to glue the owl. And I think I might, and like I said, he's going to hang off a little bit. But I think that I might be able to get a bow on here. Let's see, is my glue gun hot? Oh yeah, for sure. I might be able to get, and I think I just picked out some like natural colored ribbons and stuff. He might be, he'll go with anything. But I was just thinking that he would look good, all natural, all natural. Let's see here. But I tried to pick out some ribbons that weren't too like big and overpowering. Oh, you do? Oh, Patricia, I'm glad you like it. And I'm not going to make it, but look, I found, I don't know, it's some sort of moss that I'm going to tie into the bow too. I don't know what it is. I found it and I was like, that looks very earthy and perfect. Super simple bow. Oh, how fun. oh, I love when people have car shows and stuff. Does RJ like that? All natural. Oh, that's perfect. All natural. And look, look, textures are my favorite. So I'm going to put some of these textured jute, I guess. Twine, I don't know, a little bit thicker. Super cute. And look at this one. It's like rickrack twine. Rickrack, paddywhack. What have y'all been doing today? It has been beautiful here. But I did almost, I could have fallen asleep with Stella for sure. Oh, I love seeing that kind of stuff too, Valinda. I would love to have a really old, like, fun truck. The old style. They're just, they're beautiful. All right. I'll be done in just a few minutes. Your tooth? It's okay. Well, did you wiggle it? I think Locke has almost got another tooth out, guys. How exciting. He's eating an apple and and a tooth is trying to come out. You want to come show him?
The blood is on the apple.
Well, here, I've got a paper towel, y'all. I'm so sorry. Come here. I got a paper towel, buddy. And he's gone. Oh, goodness. My shirt, I ordered it from somewhere. I think the brand, I think it's got T plus T. I think it's tucked and threaded. Y'all, that boy is trying to lose some more teeth on me. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. I hope y'all are doing great. Do y'all have plans for the evening? Are y'all going out to eat or anything? I think I'm going to stop and grab something on our way home. After I wake Stella Bug up. 92. Yes, y'all. It has been a toast. It's been nice and toasty everywhere, I suppose. Oh, and I'm not fishtailing these. I'm just going to cut them at an angle. Because that's what I like right now. Oh, goodness. Just go trim some of these up. I like how it looks with that, whatever this wiry, mossy stuff is. I like the way that came out. Oh, that one's a little bit long. Stella is 2.5. She's getting so big. We went for her 30-month checkup last week. And she's just growing up on me. They grow up way too fast, y'all. It just happens way too fast. Oh, let me trim my twine off here that I cinched it. Cool and cloudy in Portland. Oh, well, did you get to enjoy a little bit of time outside since it was kind of cool and cloudy? You probably get a lot of cloudy days in Oregon, right? All right, let me put a little glue. That might be a little bit of a lot of glue. Hot in Texas. It was hot here today. Locke did really good walking today. He only complained a little bit about being tired. His feet started getting a little bit tired. Oh, severe storms in Iowa. Maybe it won't be bad. Maybe they'll just blow on through. That's what we'll be praying. they'll just quickly make their way through. And y'all, I found like some fake twigs on some of Mom's, like on some of her flowers and stuff. And so I just ripped the twigs off because a lot of other stuff had already been taken off. But I thought that'll be perfect for an owl. Thanks so much for sprinkling, guys. And thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. I love making these super simple bows. Because you know what? Honestly, you can make them out of scraps. Just to be completely honest. Just be sure and keep your scraps. Let's see. Thinking I might add a little bit of these. I don't know what these are. They're like little bead balls. But I thought that would give it some more fun texture. Thank y'all so much for sprinkling. Thank you for the stars. Mom will be back tomorrow. She is still in Cali. One day I'm going to go. Oh, goodness. We joked about me going this time, but I stayed home to cut wood cutouts and to go live. Which is a lot of fun to me. Y'all are like my, this is my, because I don't get out a whole lot. Dingleberries. Oh, we had a great time on the prayer walk. Ta-da! What do y'all think? I love all the wild. I like that moss. I like that moss a lot. All the textures. That's so funny. Dingleberries. I call other things dingleberries. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Y'all, thanks so much for joining me. Oh, hey, I love, look, because y'all are my friends. So this is like me getting to hang out and visit with my friends that I don't get to hang out with very much. Thank you, Misty. Thanks, Jan. Well, y'all, I'm going to get off of here and go try to wake Stella up and get her fed so that she will go back to sleep. No, they wouldn't smell nice either, would they, Lynn? Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, Rita, you need the cutout to go with it. And you get just the owl, and then you get the owl with the branch and everything on it. But, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Maybe I can go live again tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon. Maybe sometime after church. I'll get the kids back out. Y'all have a great rest of your Saturday. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.